And so I'm going to turn it over to Coach Crutcher and let him say a few things.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Like they just said, this is a very exciting day today for Fisk University. I'm glad to be here. I just have I want to shout out to my family. They're here today, and I want to recognize them. I want to start off with my mother and my sister. Y'all can stand. All right. My mother-in-law and my father-in-law. I have my four kids. One is missing at the moment, but today is actually his birthday, so everybody shout that out. And the one that's on my side all the time. She's always there. She holds the family down. She guides us. My wife, Sierra. I know Miss A.D. George, you always talk about standing on Bulldog business, and those are some of the things that we're going to do as far as a team coming this year. We're coming to stand on business. We tell people, I have a quote where I say, don't panic. And we always tell people, don't panic at all. And just be consistent in what you do. We're going to be on and off the court. We're going to be in the community. We're going to be serving, doing our budget, as far as doing our things on and off the court. One thing I always tell the guys when I met them on the day I got hired, I always told them, be ready. Don't take a break. Always be ready, because you want to be consistent. You know, you always she just talked about being consistent, and we always want to stand on Bulldog business. Those are the things. And when you come to the gym, it's going to be a different atmosphere when you come in. We're going to play hard. We're going to play strong, and everybody's going to know what Fisk University is about. We want to pack that. One thing I always tell, we want to pack that gym out. That's going to happen. All right, that's going to happen. We're going to pack that gym out. And we just want to be consistent for our community. We're going to recruit in-state, out-of-state, nationally. I was just on the road. When we talk about being on business, standing on business, that's what I mean. So those are some of the things that we're going to come in. I just want to shout out to some of the coaches that's been here, some of my friends and my family. Shout those out too.
And before we go over here to Mr. Speedy Gonzalez, I want to make sure that I acknowledge our administration here at Fisk University, President Clark and her Chief of Staff, Dr. Wendy Thompson, and my VP, Dr. Natara Garvin, were really supportive of these hires. They assisted me throughout the process. One or two, when I really got anxious about the duration, assured me that it would be worth the wait. And so I'm glad that we could patiently wait. And so that will give me a good segue into my track coach. And I tell you what, I know we have the right one, because his work is cut out for him. And so one of the things that I've said about being here at Fisk University is, it is not for you if you whine. It is not for you if you see things and you worry about what you see. It's all about the power of potential and knowing that it may not be there right now, but it's on the way. So right now, I can tell you, track and field is on the way with Coach Marty Scales.
Morning. First of all, I want to give thanks to the man upstairs. You know, without him, none of this would be possible. None of us would be here today. I'd like to thank A.D. Jordan for giving this opportunity, for believing in me to run a successful program here at Fisk University. Shout out to my family, my lovely mother, stand up, Gail Scales. oldest son, Junior. Stand up, baby. And my youngest boy, Kai. I have two other daughters, but they at the other grandmother's house today. But I'm really glad to be here. Like I'm a big community supporter, and like I want my track and field team to be a more community-based program. Like I want to do things for the community. I want to uplift the community. Being a man of Omega, 2 words came to me when I seen this job opportunity: perseverance, to overcome adversity to achieve success, and uplift, the movement to improvement to uphold your environment. There's 2 things I want to do at Fisk University. I want to make this program a nationally ranked program. Like A.D. Jordan said, it's going to take work, but I'm willing to do that work. You know, my whole life I've worked hard for everything I got, and you know, God's willing, He didn't allow me to do that. So I'm willing and ready to do the same thing here at Fisk University, and I just need the community to come out and support the events we have and everything we're gonna do. Cause like I say, it's gonna be a community-based program. Like if y'all need anything from me, I'm just a phone call away. I'm here to help.
Thank you to the 3 of them that spoke, and for me, I want to share a couple of things about both of them. I'm also going to give you guys their credentials as well. I want to say this about Coach Scales. We had a meeting, A.D. Jordan and I had a meeting, and Miss Christian came up and said, "It's a coach down there that wants to speak to you, A.D. Jordan." I said, because we were getting calls and folks showing up and all that. I thought it was for basketball. So I got a little upset. I said, I'm going to go down there and handle this, A.D. And so I go downstairs, and there's a gentleman there, and he knew A.D. Jordan and Marty Scales. Never seen him before, never met him before. And this does not happen. Man blew me away in how passionate he was that day. And I went upstairs and I said, "Coach, I don't know who you're going to hire." But I know who I want to be the coach, and I never met the man before. And I didn't know his credentials. He could have been telling me all type of untruths, but just that passion. And then for Coach Crutch, I've known him for a long time. I've watched him play. Matter of fact, my wife and I just came back from Destin, Florida yesterday, and we passed by his old junior college at least 3 times going back and forth to the airport. And one of the things, like Coach said, like A.D., I call her Coach, A.D. Jordan said, she was getting phone calls, and I guess what they were doing was calling her first and calling me second to make sure that, and saying how much he would be a good fit for Fisk University. And so I believe that. I've known him, I've watched him, even my wife, we talked about, he had an AAU tournament a few years ago, my nephew was playing in it. And she said, "Is that the guy, it looks familiar, is that the guy that you was talking about, that was running that AAU program?" I'm like, absolutely was. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm excited about both of these hires. I'm excited about what Fisk University athletics is gonna be because of these 2 gentlemen. And the standard and the bar they're about to set, not just for this university, not just for the city of Nashville, not just for the state of Tennessee, but for our conference and all across America. They're gonna know about who these guys are. And let me tell you who these guys are. Some of Marty Scales' accomplishments as a track, when he was running track, he was the U.S. indoor 600-meter champion in 2005, indoor 55-meter, 200-meter conference champion MTSU. He was a track team captain, a 7-time Sun Belt Conference champion, 7-time All-American in track, all-conference Sun Belt Student Athlete of the Year, Pan American Games medalist, and a 100-meter NCAA National Championship in 2003, right? As a coach, he's looking at me strange, like, "You didn't know that about you?" Like, "That's you, man. You gave me this now, and I researched it. So you did all that. You did all that." As a coach, he was the Outdoor Coach of the Year in 2021, Indoor All-American. He's had 800-meter in 2021, Georgette Pontillo, Outdoor All-American, Pontillo, Pool, and Marathon in 2021. He had All-Americans in 2020. He's a member of the Omega Phi Psi fraternity, indoor coach track of the year 2019. And he's, let's just go there, I got a lot of credentials here, MTSU Hall of Fame in 2015. That's my disclosure. And I really don't need this for crutch because I've been following him so much, but he started his basketball career as assistant coach at Battleground Academy, also at Hunters Lane and Pearl Commerce right down the street. He was the middle school head basketball coach at John Early, so he's been around North Nashville a little bit, huh? Lebanon High School assistant coach, and of course, he took the team from Whites Creek until 2021 that did not win a game, and they went to the Final Four of the Class 2A state finals this year. I mentioned earlier that he played his junior college career at Okaloosa.
Okaloosa, but now it's called Northwest.
Northwest Florida State, and also right down the street at Tennessee State University. Now, my question to you is, Coach, we played TSU. Who you rooting for, man?
Standing on Bulldog.
All right. So these are the guys that were hired. And like A.D. Jordan said, it was a long process, but it was a process that we feel like was needed, and we're happy with that process. So with that being said, I don't see any media members here, except me and my wife. Any other media members? So we're gonna have some questions, and we can do questions. Y'all don't mind getting questions from the crowd, do you? No? Okay. All right, so any questions anybody have for these two coaches or the AD? Go ahead.
I don't think I too much have a question, but
Yeah, tell us who you are. Tell everybody, stand up and tell everybody. I know who you are. Coach Crush knows who you are. Tell us tell everybody who you are.
my name is Denise Knowles. I work for Streetworks. It's right here in North Nashville. Kurt is my guy. He coached semi-pro men's basketball. He brought me on as his assistant coach, and so I've been on his hip and his family hip ever since then. So my statement is, I'm excited that the two of you speak about community. I don't know you, but I'm gonna get to you. But what I do know about this dude is he loves kids, and if he can do something that gives them a target, to give them a change in their trajectory of life, North Nashville is a powerful place. So I just look forward to tagging along, supporting, being the mouth. I'm just grateful for both of you.